Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to today's training. My name is Bianca Najera, and I'm the Training and Technical Assistance Coordinator for the New Jersey Self-Advocacy Project. For today's training, we will be talking about my house is your house, living with roommates. So, how to live and interact with others. All right. We will be covering team building, living with others, positive interactions, healthy communication, and respect as well. So, we're talking about team building. Team building is the action or process of causing a group of people to work together effectively as a team, especially by means of activities and events designed to increase motivation and promote cooperation. This is an event that would be held to get a group of people together to achieve the same thing. It makes people get closer, it promotes communication, and it just overall helps everyone work better together. Now, you may ask, how does team building help when we're living with others? Well, it helps on those problem solving skills. You start to learn to work together to problem solve. It also creates a situation where you get to experience more bonding, creates an opportunity to socialize. It also boosts team performance. Remember, when you're living with someone else, you need to learn to work together. It improves your confidence to be able to talk to each other and communicate. Helps you learn to collaborate with each other. Helps you work on your communication. And it still lets you be a little bit competitive as well and getting creative, showing that side of yourself. Now, I always really enjoy practicing these kinds of activities with games. So, game I really recommend when it comes to team building is Taboo. Practice Taboo with a roommate of yours. It's a great way to distract yourselves. It's a great way to socialize and a lot of the same benefits. And you get to communicate much better with each other and work together on to achieve the same goal as well. Again, when living with somebody else, you always want to show respect. Respect is that positive feeling or action shown towards somebody else. And why is it important? What's a beneficial behavior, right? Anyone who's in the room, in the area, feels like they're in a positive, safe, and comfortable environment. It increases self-esteem and can promote well-being as well. And it also makes everyone feel comfortable and safe. But remember, a big important part of respect is that you have to be respectful to receive that same respect back as well. So we do want to keep that in mind. We always want to practice healthy communication as well. This is the process of exchanging information. Communication is important to make sure that we are expressing ourselves and letting people know what we need. We need to communicate to tell people if or when we feel uncomfortable or to let them know about our boundaries. But with communication goes listening. We have to be able to listen to each other. And we also have to be understanding as well. Healthy communication ensures that you not only convey your message to someone, but also not let them know how you're feeling. Whether it's with family members, friends, whoever you may live with, you always want to feel comfortable with that person, that you're able to communicate with them effectively. Remember, when living with others, you also want to share responsibilities. You don't want to take on all of the responsibilities, and you don't want your roommate to have all of the responsibilities. One of you is going to get upset that the other isn't doing their job, and you want it to be balanced, and you want to share the responsibilities. So divide the tasks that you have to do in your home. For example, washing the dishes, doing the laundry, taking out the trash, cooking, vacuuming. Make sure to divide those tasks and maybe even trade them off every now and then so you have that sense of sharing your responsibilities as well. Something that you want to do before you even move in is set rules and establish clear boundaries. These help you be respectful of each other and live in that positive environment again. For example, knocking before entering each other's rooms, being home by a certain time, making sure the house chores are done, communicating about guests coming over. You just want to have that open communication about what you're expecting while living together. So make sure you practice that good communication. You always want to try to have that positive interaction with each other as well. Remember, socializing is really important. So take that time to spend some time with your roommate. Talk, have a night of games, try to go out and share each other's favorite activities. Spend some time getting to know your roommate as well. Some small talk is good now, every now and then, right? You're sharing most likely a common space. So you want to have some topics to be able to have a small talk about as well. You want to show interest in each other, right? It's not comfortable or fun living with someone who you don't know at all or don't interact with at all. So learn a little bit about what your roommate likes and doesn't like as well. Always do kind gestures. Like maybe you see your roommate is really busy and hasn't had a chance to do their chores. Maybe take one or two off their hands for that day as well. So these are just some tips on how we can have a nice and healthy environment while living with roommates. Remember, practice team building. Respect each other always. Practice that healthy communication. Share those responsibilities. Try to always have positive interactions with each other. Well, thank you so much for listening today. If you have any questions or comments, please send us an email at njsap@arcnj.org, or you can reach me directly at bnajera@arcnj.org. You can also go to our NJSAP website, and we have a training section on there where there's a training request form that you can fill out to request the training for your group. They are an hour long. And you can take a look at the available topics that we have as well. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for listening. Bye.